After everything, I'm like, nah, I cannot just clean this makeup without talking to you. So because of that, I want to use this opportunity to talk about how I got into the fashion school. I didn't even go to the fashion, how I got into the fashion college. Okay. So way back to 2018, after rewriting my papers, the very first weekend after rewriting my papers, I thought to myself, Sag, what do you want to do? I know you want to get your papers right, but what do you actually want to do? Okay, then I thought of myself. I went way back. I'm like, you've been saying you want to be a fashion designer, just that people are discouraging, saying it's expensive, especially if you don't have people sponsoring you. But what if there is a way? Right, mind you, that time I knew there was social media, I knew there was YouTube, but I didn't really know anything about YouTube. And it's something if I think about, I'm like, oh God, I should have known this from that time, because I'm sure by now I would have done better with my life with YouTube and social media than I'm doing now. But all the same, God being so good, now it's even the right time for me to have all this information, because I know a bit about life. I know something about being intentional. I know what to post and what not to post. I know about money literacy. I know about a whole lot of things. So all the things that I went through those days were the best, because if I went through the straight into making money, more money, or straight into this my field, straight into business without going through the process and everything, I wouldn't have known. So I thought for almost 2 years, going to 3 years, I'm like, so that day I thought that, I'm like, okay, then I'll go back to my fashion. But still, I needed funds, and my dad was late, my mom was sick and pregnant at the same time, and I knew no one was coming to help me. So what I did was, after teaching for almost 2.5 years, trust me, I couldn't even save. Serious, I couldn't save. So I went straight to Ivory Coast. We are partially from Ivory Coast. So my mom is married to a farmer, so they are in a remote town. Let me put it like that. They are in a remote town. It's not actually a village, but it's remote. So I went there, then I thought of an idea, which is to sell. So cracking our brains with my mom suggested that, why don't you sell kinky? Because here people love kinky, but they don't get the authentic Ghanaian. And I told my mom, I don't know how to prepare kinky, so how do I do this? She was like, don't worry, I'll teach you. So my mom taught me, I knew how to make shito. So I did everything extra, like the real Ghanaian gakenke with special shito pepper and everything, and they loved it. Just that I didn't get supported, but immediately I'm done, I will not even be done. People are there already buying, so I couldn't do more to satisfy everybody, but I was ending. Okay, I was able to, God be so good, I was able to come up with an amount. Then my stepdad also added a huge amount. In all, I had my fees and something small to start with. So I'm like, no, I don't have to stay to the following year. I need to come to school with this. I need to start something with this. Straightforward, I called the school, I bought admission forms, through everything, and I was accepted into the school. But I told them my fees is not enough, because I realized after taking out the hostel fee, I needed to leave something on me so that I can feed on. So the following semester, since my dad said he will get a balance for me in the following semester. So I called the school, they agreed, and I came to school. Trust me, it was hard. I went through school starting with tears. Like I was so, and this was the best for me, because I was so determined that my first semester I didn't joke with it. I learned so much. I was ready to learn everything. I paid for extra classes. I did a lot. Almost 2 years into it, then God being so good, I got a help from whom? This is my sister's partner, right? He was so helpful online, and that's one of their qualities, right? When they come into your life at first, they will love pump you, right? Trust me, I enjoy every moment with my narcissistic partner online. Even the times I cried, everything, because I knew in my mind, I didn't know about narcissism, but I knew in my mind, nah, there's something wrong and I don't have to give my energy to it. But with me, I felt like he has been through pain and he's quick-tempered. I took it like someone who is quick-tempered, so all I wanted to do was not to trigger his anger or not to take whatever he says or whatever he does personal, even though sometimes I do cry, but I'm like, it's nothing. That was it until, so I went through first year, second year, COVID came, we stayed home for some time. The following year, we went back, that same ending of the year, we went back to school, and that was it. That was how I got into fashion school, and God be so good. I graduated and I was there. I wait to say that again. I was the most creative student of the year, and even though I was not able to do let me say, attachment, we have in my school, we have the school attachment. I was not able to do that, but I did the external exams and I passed with flying colors, which I'm proud of. And now I'm here, and this is how miraculous. How do they say? This is how miraculous. Sorry, this is how This is how miraculous. This is how miraculous God did it for me. This is how God did it for me. This is how God did it for me. And I can't thank God enough for that. I'm so grateful for everyone that has helped me, even the people that caused me pain, whoever. Even him, I'm thankful for that. Just that I need to save my energy for the future, right? Okay, so let me also share something I learned in school. Our first year, I think I did extra classes, so I was able to cover everything, and that was so helpful to me. Okay, so I learned a lot. I did a lot of work personally, studying personally, watching YouTube videos. I did so much. Fashion school is not a joke. Fashion school or fashion college, the course fashion designing and technology is not a joke. You need to be serious, you need to be ready, you need to have the thick skin in order to pass this course successfully. And God be so good, I did that. Okay, so that's my story. And so if you're here, you want to go into the fashion school, I will tell you, prepare yourself. Don't think about how you are going to make it. I wish I knew this earlier, and I will tell you for free, because if I knew, I could maybe mostly when you get into the fashion, mostly when you start, please sorry for the noise, okay? My house is not uncompleted and they are still building other parts of the building. That's why you can hear that noise. Okay, so one thing I will tell you is, or one thing I wish I knew before getting into the fashion school is, immediately I was taught how to make skirts, because the skirt is one of the basics they are going to teach after all the hand works. Okay, skirt is one of the basic things. I would have made a lot of skirts to sell. I should have sold skirts, or even if not skirts, whether pencil skirts, basic skirts, flare skirts, whatever it is, I should have invested my time in making skirts to sell, to earn and generate extra income. Okay, so if you are here and you are passionate about getting into the industry, but you don't have the resources, you don't have the funds to go to school, look for means to get what you are getting. Then, one, immediately I taught the basics. please take something meaningful out of all the basics, make it, monetize it, start selling it, people will buy. And forget about the rest, just start selling that, people will buy. Okay, then as you continue to learn, you still continue to sell that. Second thing I wish I also need is blogging. If I'm to start fashion school today, the one thing I will do is to blog. I won't care about the lights, I won't care about my phone. It's about my story, myself, and what I want my audience to see. Blogging or vlogging, or blogging would have been my number 2 thing. The third thing would have been everything I'm taught. If I get home, I'm not sleeping over it. I'm going to redo it, relearn it, learn, practice till I get it right. And the last thing would be serving. I served actually, but I feel I could have done better, right? I would serve all the lecturers, serve all the teachers. Be humble, stay humble, and learn. Okay. The last one, another tip I will share, which I didn't really do, is don't take unpicking personal. No teacher will ask you to unpick something that is good. If your teachers are telling you, your lecturers are telling you to unpick, or your teachers are telling you to unpick, it means it's not good to unpick. Take your time and read the work. And that will be all for today. Until next time, remember, fashion with me is always without an apology. And I love you big, and it is. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.